Have you ever wanted to start a YouTube channel, but you just felt super intimidated because there are too many people already doing it so well? Or maybe, and probably more likely, you've tried before, but you were just left with only 5 views, 2 of which being from your 2 parents. Well, lucky for you in this video, I'm going to break down exactly why YouTube is on easy mode right now in 2025. Because when you fully understand the why, you'll understand the urgency in taking advantage of this opportunity that's literally knocking at your door. An opportunity, by the way, that works for small creators and even brand new creators who are just starting their first YouTube channel. And I'm gonna show you how you can actually take advantage of this opportunity step by step. But first, you need to understand that what you're about to learn is something that a lot of people aren't aware of. And by not taking the advice that other creators and myself are giving you in this video, you could quite literally be missing out on the life you want to build with the power of YouTube. Now, if you're anything like me, you probably scroll through YouTube daily, right? When you wake up and you have your morning coffee or tea, you're likely watching YouTube. When you settle down for the day, you're likely watching YouTube. And with so much consumption, I'm sure that you've seen or maybe even felt that YouTube just feels different. And there's a very specific reason why. See, the YouTube algorithm, it's changed. And as a YouTube strategist and content creator who's worked with some of the top YouTubers to date, I hate with every fiber of my being talking about algorithm-based strategies. To me, it feels like the equivalent of a get-rich-quick type of topic in relation to the business niche, right? What I like to do is I like to share fundamental principles and growth strategies that work no matter the algorithm's current landscape. But I and many others just simply cannot ignore this algorithm update to YouTube. See, YouTube is now prioritizing pushing out small creators on the homepage. And this is crazy because before this, and you likely remember that on our homepage, what we'd normally see is a lot of big names, right? We'd see our Mr. Beasts, our Arax, our Mark Robers, you name it. But now the homepage has made some extra space, some room for the underdogs. Now, when you scroll through the homepage on YouTube, right beneath a Mr. Beast video, you might see a new small creator. See, to put this simply, as a new creator, it has never been easier to grow a YouTube channel because your content is easily accessible to others via the homepage, but like 10 times more than ever before. So how can we take advantage of this super unique opportunity that we're in, which by the way, we don't know how long it will last for, and grow our channels? Well, despite what you might think you know or have been told, just because creators are pushed out more and more, it doesn't mean we shouldn't just start rapid fire posting with no real strategy. In fact, if we begin coming out with content and we do our absolute best to actually optimize it by having a real strategy and proven growth concepts, well, at that point, you're basically going to be guaranteeing YouTube growth. And one of my favorite growth strategies, it's a really simple one, and it's one that works every single time. It's a strategy that I've used to grow one of my old clients' channels from 0 to 40,000 subscribers in less than 90 days, and that I've used to help other clients of mine like Josh hit over 1 million views on multiple videos consecutively. And it's even the strategy that I'm using on this channel that I just started from scratch with the goal of growing it from 0 to 20,000 subscribers in 90 days or less to prove it's not luck. So what is this strategy called? I like to call it the outlier framework. But to really understand this framework, we really need to first know what an outlier is, right? And the way I like to explain this is by imagining that you have a YouTube channel that only has 100 subscribers, right? You post a video and that video gets 45 views. You post another video the next day and then that video gets 38 views. But then you post another video and that video gets 700,000 views. See, that is an outlier. It's a video that performs significantly better than any other video on your channel in comparison to your audience size and typical view count. And then when we understand that nothing on YouTube's by chance, anything that goes viral or performs really well on YouTube, it's because there was something done in that video that made it do so, right? There was something specific that made that video go viral. Things don't go viral just by luck. And it's our job to be able to uncover the puzzle pieces and figure out what made that video work, what made that outlier video work. And sometimes it's easy to see, but other times and more often, it's extremely difficult to find. But it is somewhere in the data, and it's not always very specific either. However, now that we know this, it means that we should do our absolute best to seek out or try to find other outliers within our own niche or other niches out on YouTube, and then take that outlier concept that performed well and then reverse engineer it to make it our own. For example, there's an outlier video in the editing niche. It's called How I Would Learn Video Editing If I Had to Start Over. This was a video that performed so much better than any other video on every editor's channel that I visited, meaning it's clearly an outlier concept. So if I were to take this concept and make it applicable to my own niche, for example, YouTube growth, I could say how I would get 1,000 subscribers if I had to start over. Or if I'm in the fitness niche, how I would build a muscular physique if I had to start over. See, what we're doing is we're increasing the likelihood of our own success by taking what's already been proven to work on YouTube in other niches, and we're just reverse engineering it to be applicable to our own niche. And when you begin to do this, paired with the current opportunity that YouTube's serving you on a golden platter, well, you can almost guarantee your own YouTube growth. See, this is quite literally an opportunity that we don't know how long it will be around for. So not tomorrow, not next week, but today. Today is the best time to start your channel that you've been wanting to start for a long time. But there's something I didn't tell you about, and that is how to actually find the outlier performing videos. And without knowing how to do that, well, this whole strategy falls apart. Well, lucky for you, if you click right here, you can go watch this video I made on how I would start YouTube again in 2025. Because in that video, I walk you through exactly how to find these outlier video ideas and these outlier thumbnail concepts as well. But if you don't want to do this all on your own and just spend countless hours trying to figure it out, then you have another option. You could have us just come in and do it all for you. And if you want to learn more about that, well, you can go check out the first link in the description below.